Our first craft shot is the Nuclear Snackery, a high-proof daiquiri that's refreshing and herbal. Add a quarter ounce of simple, half an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice, and half an ounce of green chartreuse, and an ounce of white rum. Shake it with ice and strain it into a shot glass. I don't have any shot glasses, so I'm going to use this coupe glass instead. But if you subscribe and become a regular, I could justify getting more appropriate glassware. Anyway, here's the Nuclear Snackery. Next up is the springtime. We need a honey rosemary syrup, so add a quarter cup of water and a bunch of fresh rosemary to a saucepan and bring it to a simmer. Once it's simmering, kill the heat and add half a cup of honey, then mix. If your honey is sticking to whatever you're pouring it out of, take some of the hot water from the pan and add it to the container to help get it out. Strain it through a coffee filter. It's going to take a while to fully strain through. With the syrup made, add ice to a shaker, then add a quarter ounce of lemon juice and a quarter ounce of the honey rosemary syrup. Add an ounce of gin and shake. Our next craft shot is the Gold Rush, a sweet and savory shot with a nice yellow gold opaque color. To make this, we need honey miso syrup. In a saucepan, add a quarter cup of water, half a cup of honey, and a heaping tablespoon of white miso. Stir in the miso, then strain everything out. This can last in the fridge for around a month. With the syrup made, add some ice to a cocktail shaker, then add 1/3 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 1/3 of an ounce of your honey miso syrup, and an ounce of bourbon. Don't do what I just did, which was only add 3/4 of an ounce of bourbon. Shake it with ice and strain it out. You now have a golden hued shot that's both sweet and savory. Our last craft shot is the Nordic coffee. In a mixing glass, add a quarter ounce of Sambuca, an 1/8 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 dash of Angostura bitters, and an 1/8 of a teaspoon of honey syrup. I used the rosemary honey syrup from earlier. Add some heavy cream to your cocktail shaker. It helps if the cocktail shaker has been chilled beforehand. Mix the ever-living shit out of it. If you don't shake it enough, it'll be too liquidy and just mix right into the espresso. Look how much I'm shaking this shit. I even resort to this mock hand mixing technique. Whatever, let's skip it. In a small mug, pour in an ounce of coffee or espresso. Then add the Sambuca-based botanical blend from earlier, followed by a quarter ounce of aquavit. Now take your whipped cream and hold a bar spoon upside down over the drink. This will help slow down the pour of the cream and make sure it doesn't mix in. And there you have it, a boozy, fragrant coffee with rich, chilled whipped cream on top. F***ing great combo. That's it, 4 craft shot recipes that don't take too much effort to make and are way less terrible than well shots. Become a regular by subscribing so we can keep drinking together. Thanks for watching.